Have you ever wondered what happens after the music stops? No, not your playlist, but the ultimate song of life. Near-death experiences, or NDEs, offer a tantalizing peek behind the curtain of existence. Imagine this. You're on a hospital bed, the heart monitor flatlining, and suddenly you're floating above your body, watching doctors frantically try to revive you. Weird, right? Well, that's an NDE in a nutshell. From ancient Egyptian texts to modern-day accounts, the desire to understand what lies beyond is deeply embedded in the human psyche. But are these experiences simply the result of a brain misfiring under stress? Or do they offer genuine glimpses into a realm beyond our comprehension? Let's dive in. So, what exactly goes down during an NDE? It's not all harps and clouds. One of the most common is the sensation of leaving one's body, often described as floating above and observing the scene from a detached perspective. Imagine watching yourself snooze from the ceiling. Not exactly your typical Tuesday afternoon. Then there's the infamous tunnel of light, a dazzling passageway that draws people towards an otherworldly luminescence. Think of it as the universe's most epic laser show. Many NDErs report encountering beings of light, deceased loved ones, or even spiritual figures. Some experience a life review, where their past deeds flash before their eyes, karma's version of a highlight reel. And then there's the overwhelming feeling of peace, love, and joy that permeates many of these accounts. Of course, not all NDEs are created equal. Some are terrifying, filled with darkness and despair. But even these experiences can be transformative, forcing people to confront their mortality and reevaluate their priorities. Okay, so we've covered the what of NDEs, but what about the why? This is where things get a lot more interesting. Scientists, ever the party poopers, have a few theories. Some believe that NDEs are caused by physiological changes in the brain as it approaches death. Oxygen deprivation, surges of brain activity, and the release of endorphins could all contribute to these unusual experiences. Imagine your brain throwing a farewell rave complete with flashing lights and a guest list of hallucinations. Others suggest that psychological factors such as the fear of death or the desire for comfort might play a role. And then there's the theory of consciousness existing independently of the body. This idea posits that when we die, our consciousness or soul detaches and continues on, perhaps to another dimension or realm. Whispers from the other side. Now I know what you're thinking. Neil, you've thrown a lot of science at me, but where's the beef? Get ready for some mind-blowing anecdotes. Take the case of Dr. Eben Alexander, a neurosurgeon who spent 7 days in a coma after contracting a rare brain infection. As a man of science, he initially dismissed NDEs as hogwash. But after experiencing a profound journey to another realm, complete with angelic beings and a message of unconditional love, he became a believer. His story, detailed in his book Proof of Heaven, challenges conventional scientific wisdom and raises intriguing questions about the nature of consciousness. Then there's the story of Pam, who underwent a risky brain surgery called a standstill procedure, where her body temperature was lowered and her blood was drained from her head. During this period, she reported vivid out-of-body experiences, including hearing conversations and witnessing details of the surgery that she shouldn't have been aware of. Debating the afterlife brain glitch or soul travel. The debate about the nature of NDEs rages on. Those who favor a scientific explanation argue that while these experiences are real and often transformative, they can be attributed to natural phenomena occurring within the brain. They point to the lack of concrete, verifiable evidence to support the existence of an afterlife or a soul that can survive bodily death. On the other hand, proponents of the spiritual interpretation argue that science hasn't yet caught up to the mysteries of consciousness. They believe that NDEs offer compelling evidence for the survival of consciousness beyond the physical body, pointing to the consistency of experiences across cultures and time periods. The universe holds its breath. In the grand cosmic scheme of things, the debate about NDEs is just another chapter in humanity's ongoing quest to understand our place in the universe. Are these experiences a glimpse into a glorious afterlife, a cruel trick of a dying brain, or something else entirely? The answer remains elusive, but that's the beauty of it, isn't it? Because the only way understanding comes is by observing and questioning. The unknown beckons us to explore, to question, and to marvel at the infinite possibilities that lie beyond our current understanding. So the next time you gaze up at the stars, consider this. Perhaps death isn't the end, but merely a transition, a cosmic doorway to a realm beyond our wildest imaginings. Until then, let's keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep our minds open to the wonders of the cosmos. Comment and share your thoughts.